ఓకే సార్ దాన్ని నేను చేస్తున్నాను, నాకు కొంచెం లైవ్ అది చేసి పెట్టేసేయండి ఈరోజు ప్రాబ్లం. Yeah, good morning. So yesterday we discussed about some basic techniques in Excel, right? Basic techniques in Excel. What we did yesterday, just we generated some series like a number series and Monday, Tuesday series, and apart from that, we have collected the particular record of a specific person from the huge number of data sources. It may be a like a, what do you call, a huge number of data will be there. It may be a sales data, it may be a student data, it may be any kind of data. We need to select the particular record of a among the source. That can be done with the VLOOKUP. Yesterday I told you. So here I'm going to show that here in this this is new trends in technology. There, yes, I will show that. Okay, here yesterday we seen that, right? This is the number one. Just I'm giving a small recap about it. Now here, yeah, when I'm taking like this, it is finishing all the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. You might see that like this. So these are the various numbers we are generating. That is the calmly filling. Now if you want to generate the numbers, how you are doing? Just go to is equals to, and suppose I'm taking this one, first one number I'm taking there, pressing enter. Here I need to generate a new series. Just a small recap about it. Now previous class and previous cell value what we are taking by plus 1 I'm taking. Now see that the value of this previous cell incremented by 1. So it has been finished. Now what I'm doing is, here I'm going to fill it. Now I'm going to fill it. So like this, automatically the number is generating. Not only this. Now here I want to generate some weak numbers. If you want to generate the weak numbers like this, I'm typing something here. Directly I'm typing Sunday. I'm typing. Now here I want to go for fill this one. Now here I'm going to take the filling handle and filling it. Now we can observe that here all numbers are generating. You might observe all these things. Now Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Again Sunday is repeated right now. So not only this, if you want to generate your something like month names, January. So yesterday a little bit clumsy at least. Now here I'm going to produce the month names. Now just select it, go to bottom right corner of the cell, go to the fill. In this fill, we'll get the filling handle. Just hold and drag it. Okay, this is the filling handle. Okay, just yes. If you generate automatically, did I type all these things? Monday, April, what is that? February, March, April. Did I type all the things? No. So at that moment, if you want to generate a sequence of numbers, the sequence automatically will be generated. So that is the kind of shortcut. And when we are moving on to another today's concept, I'm going to talk about it. Here, okay. Okay, now here I will talk about this one. Here I'm going to take some kind of new features. Yesterday we explained this one. Now see that here what are the new things we can do that. Now here if error also is shown, VLOOKUP also is shown. So some other things also, yeah, like number series, weeks, months, just now I told. Here these are the different ways I shown about the VLOOKUP. yesterday. And here, this is the arguments. What are the various arguments are there into that? Now, today, today we are going to discuss about this count if else and sum if else and max if and filter. There are many more different advanced concepts we can use it in Excel. So when we are going for the data analysis concept, it is advanced Excel. In advanced Excel, we can summarize the data. Summarize the data means however you want. A particular record if you want, a particular category of record you want. If you want to go for any kind of different information, if you want to get it from that huge data source, we can get it with the help of these functions. Not only this, there are n number of functions are there. But in advanced Excel, we are going to discuss about it. First of all, just see the samples of it. Now for this, I downloaded one data source. Just we can observe that. Okay. Now in this, yeah. Yes. Now in this I have downloaded one thing. Here in this download folder, I downloaded one data source for you. Data analysis data source. We can observe that there are huge number of data. We can keep on move forward, move downward, a number of data. Now if you want to find a particular data from this, it is very hectic. It is very hectic, time taking process. For that, data analysis is required for us, right? So huge number of data. In this huge number of data, if you want to find, you may think that we can use the Control F, right? When we are going for the Control F, now see the data, some places it will show like hashes. The meaning of the width of the data is the size of the column is less than the width of the data, then it is not possible to see all these things, right? So this is a kind of process we need to focus. Now, if you want to expand, if you want to make it visual, just double click on these two things. You will find that left and right arrow mark, it will be adjusted automatically. So that we can move like this. Now we are able to see entire data into that. Got it? Now in this area, yes, in this area, we are able to see that purchased amount. So this is the one company website, company data. How many customers are there? What product they have purchased? From website they have purchased, and from app they have purchased, and where they are purchased with data source, website and app. There are three options. On which day they have purchased, how much amount they have spent to purchase it, and who is that job title, who is the person, and what their email ID and last name, first name and transaction ID, everything it is there. But even though we are also purchasing many goods from online web store, right? That app store, something like Amazon, there are many more things. Now, when we open our app, we can see that some items will be highlighted and some items will be shown to you. They will recommend to you. How they are recommending? By means of this analysis only. How, what customer they have visited for that, they are inquired for that. Sometimes when you are moving through the site or app, you will find some, different items will be projected, different product will be projected over there. When the different items are projected over there, you will be clicking right. So that click items also will be located, assigned to our session. So in that session, the particular person has been visited, but they have not purchased. So sometimes if there is any offer, they will recommend you. How it is possible? By means of this analysis only it is possible. Now here, I wanted to analyze who are the persons purchased, who are not purchased. I want to analyze it. Generally what do you do? As you know, something like, we can go for here, status, whether they have purchased or not. So I'm not giving the table. if you are converting the data into table, what are the benefits will be there? What are the benefits are without table, how you are creating? So here I'm giving the status here. In this status, what will happen is, suppose I'm taking transaction, right? So in this, I want to give, what is that? If, sorry. So if you want to apply any formula, we should give something like if, right? If, something like I'm taking if. You can go for if. In this if condition, we can use that, double click on this logical test. What do you mean by logical test? This place the data of this particular field is equals to 0. Okay, something like, just I'm giving a sample. So here, what is the condition? If condition is true, yeah, condition. If it is empty, say that they did not purchase. So that we need to give like no, not purchased. Okay. Now after that, if it is not 0, not 0 means some amount will be there if they purchased something, right? So at that moment, I need to give another comma there, separation for the else block, and in double quotations, I'm going to give S, right? So S I'm giving. In that S, how I'm going to take it as something like bracket close and press enter. Yes. So you can see that. Now as this person not purchased anything, their purchase amount is 0. That is the reason we are able to take like this. But what is the disadvantage when we are working that? Most of the people can do that. But advanced way, we can what is that? Perform the task in a very short span of time. How to reduce our time? Time is most important. Time is very precious to us, right? So for that reason, we need to go for advanced way. Now here what we are doing, just we have prepared the table, prepared the formula, and after preparing the formula, what we are doing, we are entered, and that is analyzed. If that particular cell value is 0, then no. If it is not 0, then yes, and then something purchased. So I need to fill all the records. But how many number of records? Around almost hundreds of, what is that? 300-400 of records are there. What are you supposed to do? What do we need to do? Now here I'm taking, just a minute. Hello? Yes, please. Cheppandi evaru? Okay, now here, no. If I want to apply the same condition for rest of the records, what we are supposed to do? As you know, filling concept, just we need to go for the filter and hold it and drag it down. How many times, how many number of seconds we need to hold like this? See that? So we keep on holding some minutes. There are so many records we need to hold like this. Okay, there are so many records. Suppose there are 1 lakh records. Can you hold like this? How long you need to take it? Now see that? These many number of records, 444 records are there, right? So here onwards, so these many number of records are there. So it is taking time to fill the formula. To overcome from this, what I am going to do is, I am going to create a separate data for this. I am going to take a separate record for this, and I will show how easy we can do that. Okay. Just coming here I am going to paste the same data set. Now this is entire data. I am going to clear. Okay. I am deleting that entire column. So this is the actual table. Now what I am doing is, I am going to prepare a status. It's very easy. Status, I am going to use here. I will prepare the formula as usual. Before preparing the formula, what I am doing is, I am going to convert this Excel sheet into table. so that our querying performing operations are very easy for us, right? For that reason, what I'm doing is, here I'm going to take control T. When you are taking control T, entire table will be selected. Just remember control T. When you hit control key along with this T, so T, letter T along with this control T, it is automatically the entire table will be selected. Now that is the area it is showing, and my table having headers, so that table having headers, so that it is default is selected. If no tables, no need to select anything. Just pressing on OK, automatically it will convert like a table. But what are the benefit we are going to get from this? That I am going to show to you. Now here, after taking that, we need to go for a table. Here it is giving default table is table 1. We can observe that. Here we are able to see that this is the table. This is the table we are talking about, right? So this table can be renamed however you want. For this is the data about sales, right? So I'm going to make it as sales. So just I'm highlighting this and I'm giving the data as I'm going to take it as so yeah, just take it as table, no issue. Take it as table. Now previously we have created some status, right? What is the status? Whether the particular customer has purchased or not purchased. So I want to know the status. Now here, just go to this place. Here I'm going to give the formula for Excel and I'm going to take it as if here I will take it, the test is the value for this amount. Now we can observe that we are able to see that column name has been selected. That means purchased amount column header is there as a table. It looks like a database table. In the table, the value is equals to 0. That value is equals to 0. Then what we are supposed to do? We need to take it as no, right? Like no, right? It is like purchase means I'm saying that it is no. Got it? Now after that, if the condition is failed, I need to give it as yes, they have purchased. Got it? Now after completing this, I will close with the bracket and pressing enter. So we can observe that. Did I fill any kind of thing here? Automatically, if you go to that place, all records automatically have been filled. You might observe this one, this column. This column, we are able to see that just I have applied the formula in the only first record. Rest of the records automatically filled. That is the advantages of table. When we are converting the Excel sheet into table, we can access easily. That is the most important thing. We should know that, right? Now one more option also I shown to you. Okay. Now I will show that.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't understand.
So here, what I am doing is, here I will show one more thing. Yes. Okay. Now in this, in this table, I want to get the data of a particular, information, particular customer, whether they have paid or not, whether they have completed or not, whether they have done any transactions or not, what are the transactions they have done, right? So that all the things I want to let them know from this. Okay, now here in this, first of all, I'm giving a customer. Suppose what are the various customers are there in this, from this table. I'm trying to take that from this table. What is the table? Table 1 it is. Now here we will take a particular employee. Now like this, what is that? Prerana. I want to get the information about the Prerana from this. So here it is possible. Here I'm giving the Prerana information. Prerana information. Prerana information I want to get. When we are giving that, how much amount she has spent in our sites. Now here I want to go for amount spent. Amount. How much amount she has spent. I want to know the information from this. Like there is an option something like I shown that some of the functions. Some IFS is a function which will summarize all the information from where? From sum range. Sum range means what is that table we have created? Table 1 we have created. Table 1 will be given here. If you type sum of the information, automatically it will be taken out. Table. TABLE. Sorry, just a minute. Right. Here I am taking table. The table which we have created, this will be taken out. Right. What is the criteria I want to let you know? The criteria is the name of the field I should take. In that name of the field, how we are taking, that information can be taken up into. Right. So I will give comma separation. The criteria range. Already we given the sum range. Sum range is so this field I am taking. Based on this field, I want to go for the criteria range is something like a table. This table. Okay. Again another comma. So if I give this press enter, a few arguments, extra arguments we should give. In the table, first of all, criteria we should give. Now see that we have given this one, the table criteria we are given, and from the table, which field I should take? The field is, in that we can observe that the first name on what criteria we are going for. The criteria is first name I am taking there. So what is the first name I am taking? Where that first name I should give? Right. So these are criteria. In the table, first name I should take, and followed by on what name we are taking into. That is the one. Now here 3 parameters I am giving. So in this area, I will let you know. Now see that. Now in this, Here clearly I am mentioning what is the formula we are following for this. The criteria place I am taking, I am replacing the criteria place, and here I should take the table and comma following for this. So starting, yeah, it should be table. In the table, first column, in the table range, that is the area. What is the input we are giving there? That has to be taken up. Just a minute. We will see that in this. Yeah. In this, we have shown like this. Now observe this. Here, in this criteria, we are giving that there's a student information, grading information. We need to proceed with that, and followed by here. This is the area what we are talking about. Now here the purchase product and employee information, purchase information, everything I'm taking here, and this is so actually this time up. So 1 more minute is there. I will let you know in a next class. I will give a clear tips, practical things how we are going to use it. So I will finish class up to here. Tomorrow we will continue with this rest of the things. Not only rest of the things, some other tricks we are going to tell. So to learn all these things, we are started a new course like working with the working knowledge of computer in IBPS Clerks, right? So it is a live class. Starts every day by 12 o'clock. Otherwise, 1 more batch also going to start. We can register in this. So just please utilize this opportunity to increase your skills. So instead of spending much time, instead of spending more time to work on the particular data, it is very easy to. If you learn the basic tricks, it's very easy to work with that, right? Just a minute. Cheppama. అర్థం కాల ఎన్ని చేయడం క్లోజ్ చేసేస్తున్నాను నేనే చేయనా చేయాలి ఓకే చేయండి సో దట్ ఈస్ ద